I recently bought this Iceman Trio ice cream, frozen yogurt, and Italian ice maker, and I have been loving it. It's hands down the best and most fun ice cream machine I have ever used. I want to tell you all the things I love about it and also one thing that I wish I could change, but first I wanted to do a little unboxing. It's really nice that this actually comes with everything you need. You get an ice cream scoop, an ice cream shovel, a warranty with a user guide that has really helpful tips inside, and they also give you an extra stainless steel container and an extra lid, so you get a set of two containers, 2 lids. And then you get the ice cream machine itself. I absolutely love this lavender color, but it comes in other colors as well, so you can pick which one you love best. And I am telling you, it makes the best ice cream. I made this and mixed in some Oreos. It has a mix-in feature. And then probably my favorite dessert it makes is the Italian ice. I got all these recipes from the recipe book that comes with the machine via digital download. And then this right here is frozen yogurt. I added some chocolate to it and it was nice, thick, and creamy. It was absolutely delicious. I also really like that this has a nice long cord, so if you want to set this on a table instead of on a countertop, you can easily reach an outlet. Okay, now it's time to get into the fun part, and that's actually making a frozen dessert. Here I decided to make the no-cook vanilla ice cream. Again, I found these recipes in the digital download that comes with this ice cream machine. It was super simple to make. It takes very minimal ingredients, and once you have them mixed together, all you have to do is pour them into the container, place them in the machine, and then you're ready to go. I do want to give you one tip though. The very first thing I made for this machine was ice cream, and I think that they call for way too much sugar in the recipes. Just for example, this ice cream called for 2/3 cup. I think 1/3 cup would have done just fine. And I did reduce the sugar in the next recipe, the Italian ice I tried, and it was much better. So just a little word of wisdom if you don't like things super sweet. One of the biggest standout features about this machine is that there is virtually no prep ahead of time. All you have to do is mix the ingredients, throw it in the container, and put it in the machine. Press start, and then either pick ice cream, frozen yogurt, or Italian ice and press start. And that is really it. And you can also use the plus or minus buttons to add or subtract time. So if you want your ice cream to be a little thicker, then you can add time to give it more time to freeze up and get a little bit colder. I have also used other ice cream machines in the past. I've had the Ninja Creamy, which requires you to freeze the ingredients ahead of time at least 8 hours. And I've also used a Cuisinart ice cream maker that requires you to freeze the bowl that it's made in up to 24 hours ahead of time. So this is a really standout ice cream frozen dessert maker because you don't have to do any prep like that ahead of time. If you have a whim to make ice cream, all you have to do is pull this out, put your ingredients in, and you're ready to go, and you'll have ice cream in less than an hour, and I just think that is absolutely amazing. Once this ice cream was done mixing, I added in some crushed up Oreos, and then it has this really nice feature where you can press a mix button and press start, and in 2 minutes it will have the Oreos completely mixed in. You could do chocolate chips, you could do M&Ms, any type of cookie, whatever it is that you want to mix into your ice cream, it will mix it in super well, very thoroughly, and it will turn out amazing. Now, I will say that the consistency of the ice cream is more like a soft serve, so if you want a more dense, thick ice cream, they do recommend putting it in the freezer for a few hours. This is after 4 hours in the freezer, and I will say that it was much more thick. So it just depends on what you prefer. If you like the soft serve, it's ready right out of the machine, but if you like your ice cream a little thicker, some time in the freezer does help. As you've seen so far, this Iceman has amazing features, and I love that it can make so many different types of frozen desserts. There is one thing though that I wish I could change, and that is the visibility of the desserts being made. It has such a small window that it's really kind of hard to see, and my kids love to watch it being made. That's just me being nitpicky, but it is one thing I wish was different. Overall, though, the desserts are amazing. The ice cream is delicious. I absolutely love the Italian ice. That's probably my favorite. And it also makes very thick, creamy frozen yogurt. So if that's your jam, then that's a great function that this has as well. I also want to touch on something that I learned from the manual that I didn't know when I first started using the machine, and that is that you can use the mix button to actually mix your ingredients instead of mixing them before you put them in the machine. But I honestly prefer to mix it myself just so I know that the sugar is dissolved really well. Another huge win for me on this ice cream machine is everything is dishwasher safe with the exception of the ice cream machine itself and the handle that has electrical mechanisms inside. But for everything else, you can pop it in the dishwasher and it will be just fine. This is after I ran a cycle, and as you can see, nothing melted. Everything is in great condition, and that just makes things so much easier. Overall, I could not be more happy with my purchase of the Iceman. I love that it makes so many different desserts and everybody loves it in our household. The fact that it's quiet, that you have so much versatility in what you can make, and that you can make something on a whim without having to pre-freeze ingredients or pre-freeze a container like you do with other ice cream machines. This is just an amazing piece of equipment. I would definitely recommend the Iceman if you're looking for a great dessert maker. This is by far my favorite ice cream frozen treat maker I have ever owned.